Hey friends, this is Martha with Martha's Creative Life. Hi! Today we are going to talk all about the Legit Kits Lion special project that I have been working on with Donna and our group of collaborators, and we are having so much fun with it. Everybody is in their own stage of working on their lion. As of today, Sunday, December 3rd, I believe that Donna spilled a little bit of tea over on her channel. She's going to be showcasing her lion tomorrow night, so make sure you go check that out. I'll put the link in the description so that you'll have that video ready to go see, or make sure you go over there and hit the like and subscribe over on her channel so that you can be notified when she goes live and posts some videos. So let's go ahead and talk about the Legit Kits Lion. First off, you all know that this was the first time I had ever done paper piecing. I am enjoying the process so much. It has been a lot of fun. And as if you remember in the other videos, this was a special one because so Becca and Ian and Donna, all three of them did their own separate little collaboration / challenge for me. And the challenge was to have my subscribers send me fabrics. Y'all knocked it out of the park. I still have some of you that have reached out to me and said that you are sending me some fabrics of the colors that I needed. So if you have already talked to me, we've already spoken, and you're getting all that out in the mail, that's wonderful and great. So as of today, December the 3rd, any new fabrics that anyone is asking that I need, I feel like with what I have gotten so far, which has been absolutely amazing, and the few of you that are left that are working on it, because we've already talked about it, I'm good. I'm set for the Legit Kit Lion. You wouldn't believe that there was 65 colors in this lion, and he's just absolutely beautiful. And so what I have been working on is the green for the background, but instead of it being green, I'm using purple. So what I thought I would go ahead and do today was show you one of my friends, Terry. She just recently gave me some fabrics this past week. So I wanted to share those with you and then share with you the blocks that I've gotten done so far. Now, I'm not as far ahead, but then I have to remind myself that I haven't done paper piecing before. This is all a new process for me. I tend to be a little bit of a perfectionist and want it to be absolutely perfect. So foundation paper piecing, I'm finding that I really like it because it really gives me those precise points, and it just makes me happy when I see the block when it's done together. So I do love the phrase, finished is better than perfect, but I have to remind myself, all right, Martha, calm down. It's just fabric. You're doing fine. It doesn't have to be perfect, but foundation paper piecing kind of fills that need inside of wanting to make it perfect. So let's go ahead and show you the fabrics that Miss Terry had gotten me. I'm not quite sure, because I had told y'all that I was going to put all of this in the quilt in some form or fashion. So I'm not sure about this one quite yet because it does have some blues and some pinks in it. So I don't have a spot earmarked for it just yet, but I will. And this one is a beautiful tan color. And so what I'm using with my line is I am using batiks. I have had a couple of and you'll see it in a few minutes, I am using some grunge fabric, which really just adds some great dimension to it. So here's like a tan color. I hope these colors are showing up really good on the camera because they're beautiful in person, and they're perfect for the colors. So if you are new to Legit Kits, Mike and his team, they use the solids, the Kona solids. So this was definitely a challenge to be able to use batiks, and I'm loving it so far because it's giving so much more dimension. So Terry also gave me some charm squares. So I figure I'll just, when I have pieces that call for colors like this in the pattern, I'll just, as long as it's not like a bigger piece that I could fit the, you know, the piece that goes with it, I could cut it out and have enough fabric for it, if that makes sense. So Terry just said she had some of these laying around and she wasn't using them. And she goes, you know, fabric sitting in a bag in my sewing room, not being used. They need to go to you. So thank you, Terry, so very much. And then what's neat is these are kind of like jungle prints anyway. So that even makes them even more unique to put in the line. So that is the current fabric that I have gotten as of today, December 3rd. So like I said, if you've already spoken to me on, you know, through messaging or on YouTube in the community tab, you know, just know that if we've already talked, I'm good with you sending that fabric, and I really appreciate it very much. But I feel like as of today, any new requests or new offers, I think I'm pretty good on. So I really do appreciate from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for all the fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of the pieces. I'm not putting them up on my design wall just yet because I've got the gnomes up there. I've been putting them in the binder. So let me go backtrack just for a minute before I show you the fabrics. I started out with the binder method. I have binders here. I thought I'll go ahead and use what I have. The binders are working for me to be able to put my papers in, like all of these papers here. And that way they're kept safe. They're not, you know, being torn or being ripped or anything like that. So that is what I'm loving having the binder for. And of course, I always show y'all him. And then I also put the assembly guide in here also. And then all of my pattern pieces, I've got them separated out by A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. So I've got all my A and a page protector, all of B, all of C, and so forth. So that helps with the binder method. I was trying to put all the fabric in there and it got to be too thick. It wasn't working. The fabric was falling out. So I decided to kind of forego that method for now. If you've checked out Donna's channel, she has mentioned using the filing system. I think that that would work very well. So if Legit Kits is something that you are seeing that you're going to use on a continuous basis, because remember, all the fabrics that they use in all the kits are all the same across the board. So for example, let me find the color and I'll tell you. So a raisin is a color, its name is RN for raisin. So whenever you see RN raisin, that doesn't mean that it's a different color for, say, the muscle car. It's the same for the lion, it's the same for the muscle car, so you don't have to worry about having different colors. It's all consistent, and I really, really like that. So when you get your fabrics and they have the stickers on them, if you buy the fabric with the kit, you'll have it named, you know, what it is, and it's a little sticker. So what I did for that, because like I said, the binder method just really wasn't working like I had originally had intended it to be, just because the fabric was just overflowing. I cut out my little, actually I made a color copy of my color guide, and like this is one right here. I cut it out and then I safety pinned it to my fabric. So instead of it being a sticker, I just stuck it to here, and then that way I have my original color guide in my binder that I can reference to, but then also all of my fabric has what it's earmarked for. So that's working out so far, and right now I just have it in a pile until I can, because everything's kind of organic, it's kind of growing as I go along, because again, foundation paper piecing, I've never done that before. I've never done legit kits, so I am enjoying it very much. So just kind of learning as I go. Donna has been such a huge help and resource for me, because, you know, I wasn't quite sure just even simple things with the foundation paper piecing, how to do it. So she's been a huge help with that. So Donna, as always, thank you very much. So I know that you're excited to see what the fabrics look like so far. So like I said, I had started with the background. It was green, you know, on the lion, but I'm doing purple. The purples came from my bestest sister-in-law ever, Stephanie, that lives up north. She had given me a bunch of fabrics last year for the holiday season, for Christmas, and I'm finally getting to use them. So that's so exciting. And then some of the grunge fabric that I had gotten from Miss Gina, so I have some of the grunge fabrics in there also. So I'm not going to tell you what letters they go with. It's just, like I said, it's part of the background. So again, let me show you the background of the lion so far, so that way you can kind of see where we're at. I was doing all the ones, what I'm working on first is doing all the ones that have the green with no other colors in them yet. And then I'm going to kind of start working my way down. So those are the next steps. So here is one. Here is another. Absolutely gorgeous. So I really can't wait to see how these all look together. Now this piece here, you may not say that, hey, that's not a full block. It's not. There is another half that goes to that, and I haven't processed that one yet. It's only just this part of it here. So there'll be another one that'll make it the rectangle shape. That'll be like this. So there's just two pieces that make up this part. One thing that I am learning is that, you know, just learning foundation paper piecing, I do have this little piece right here. You can see the white of the pattern. The fabric didn't cover it completely. I'm not too worried about it. As long as I can hold it up to the light, I can still see where the pattern is and where my seam allowance is going to be. So this right here is really going to get caught up in the seam allowance, so I'm not too worried about that. But I am trying my best. See, there's like a little nick. So you can see this way, a little nick there. It'll be fine because it'll get caught up in the seam allowance. So it's just those little things like that, learning how to do it and how to make it look better. And I still haven't quite have to think about it, how to lay the fabric down to cut it. So there's different ways you can do that as well. But my brain is having to think opposite. This one has a lot of the rich purples in it. Some of the darker purples. I thought that one was really, really pretty. And then this one's got some of the grunge in it. And that's not paper, that's actually the fabric there. And we got another half block. And actually, I think, yep, those two half blocks go together. So this one and this one will go together. All right. So that's what I've gotten done so far. It's taking me a little bit because, like I said, I'm trying to make it as beautiful as I possibly can and perfect. I'm not using starch. Some people like to use starch on their fabrics and some don't. I'm just trying it with the no starch method for now. Trying to think if there's anything else that I want to share with you so far. I will do another video soon of any of the other fabrics that I get in the mail, so that I can thank you all for that. I'm still waiting on my Missouri Star Quilt Company order that I had placed, because that's going to have some colors in it that I need as well. So I'm just trying to, like I said, work with what the fabrics that I have so far in those blocks, and then when I get all my other colors, I'll see where I need to put those. And I only have 12 out of 65 fabrics that I'm still trying to find a place for them with the fabrics that I'm getting either from you or from Missouri Star Quilt Company. So y'all have knocked it out of the park. From the bottom of my heart, thank you again so much for the fabric that I received. This is truly not just my lion, this is our lion, and I'm having so much fun putting it together and sharing this with you. So please make sure that you go check out Donna's channel tomorrow night. If she does have a link already set up, I'll go ahead and put it in the description below. That way you'll be able to go over there. So let's see what she's up to, and let's see how her lion looks. So I hope y'all all have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night, whenever you're catching this video. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.